Good for you.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
But why, some say the move. Why choose
Is good. Rams win it. And on to Super Bowl 53 they go. It's held in a There's something in your face. It was paid.
That is broken up by Tatum. Tipped
I want to say hi, we're live, but I have no clue if we're live or not. So I'm just gonna double check right now that we're
Hi,
live.
everybody.
I'm gonna double check live before we start.
says
Don't make
Spain-
any jokes.
I see it though.
Wait, do you? Wait, hold on. Don't make any jokes. Don't make any jokes yet. I'm gonna just double check right now that we're live.
Yep, I just got the notification.
Yeah, I just got it.
Is it not up on YouTube though?
It is.
Is it?
Hi, everybody.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
I don't
sad.
care. I don't care if this is scuffed. I just want to see this in my own eyes. Oh my god, this is scuffed. Oh, we are. Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. Great then.
I'm sad, everybody.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Parking Lot Show here on the Parking Lot YouTube channel. Great and wonderful to see you all here. If you saw the title, you saw Tanner smile, and yeah, he's not happy. So we're just gonna get right into it. Green Bay had their shareholders meeting where we learned that they were making $100 million in investing. Honestly, it was a great time to invest, so I don't blame them for making $100 million. I wish I could get some of that money. But anyway, that's besides the point, though. As Adam Schefter put it, contacts close to Aaron Rodgers has put that Aaron Rodgers will be returning to Green Bay for at least one more year.
Oh, God damn it! No! We were going to win the division, goddamn.
I saved
Magruder, you want to talk about it?
I saved the tweet from Schefter. Keep talking while I look up the tweet, but I saved the tweet from Schefter. Keep talking while I find it.
Sure thing. Tanner, do you want to talk about it?
No.
Tanner is a Minnesota sports fan, really diehard Minnesota sports fan, but he has to deal with a lot of heartbreak, especially with the team that
makes the pain go away.
Hopefully that's a bottle of whiskey, my friend.
Okay, this was tweeted at 1:21 p.m. by Pat McAfee show, but per Adam Schefter, here's why the Packers/Aaron Rodgers situation is that currently seems like all systems go for at least another year. The 2023 year in Rodgers' contract, the last one his current year deal, would be voided with no tags allowed in the future. The Packers would agree to review Rodgers' situation at the end of the season. Rodgers' contract would be adjusted with no loss of income to give the Packers more cap room now. Mechanisms will be put in place to address Rodgers' issues with the team. Packers' agreement to review the situation after the season implies that the team will trade Rodgers if he still feels the way he has about the Packers' culture and decision-making. That is what we're at now. Like, that's what we see now. Per his contract and per the situation that we have.
All I'm hearing is that he's coming back for another year.
Yeah, so Grassi was talking about this whole situation. Basically, like, yeah, though, if he wants to get traded, he could pick whichever team he wants to. It doesn't have to be the team that Green Bay picks.
Yeah, so yeah, no, that's why I think like everybody is getting that stigmatism of a year, like one more year.
Yeah, they're treating it kind of like the Last Dance vibe.
Well, yeah, that's why I think that's another thing to break down, like Devontae Adams and the Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers picture that they both posted of the Last Dance and of that Bulls team was kind of also another stigmatism that people had about it. Like this was going to be their one last time with them, which I think it is, honestly. Like at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adams wants to be the highest paid receiver.
They have a really good roster and could make and could go for a Super Bowl run, but without Rodgers and Adams, you just have a good team, not a great team.
This, I think right now with the way that it looks at with like how Rodgers was dealing with the situation, how everybody saw him dealing with the situation, I honestly think that the Green Bay Packers could possibly get another Super Bowl.
It has to be like this is your
Like, and here's why. Here's my thinking. We have all seen pissed off Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Yes.
We've have
Him
we
pissed
have
off
had
at
pissed
teams,
Aaron Rodgers
him
in our
pissed off
fantasy
at
teams, too.
organizations. And now imagine that literally he has been like football's biggest talk for like 3 months straight now.
The whole summer.
Ever since draft day, he's been the talk of the town at every single football show and every single person who watches football. And like, especially if he's like, oh yeah, this is totally my last year. Especially, you could possibly be getting pissed off Aaron Rodgers leading to a Super Bowl.
Minnesota is gonna get crushed. Detroit's gonna get crushed, and Chicago's gonna get crushed.
We'll see. We will
This
see.
is the face of pain. This is the face of pain.
And you got to take them twice a year.
Which the Vikings' move has been for a veteran cornerback from Arizona. You're still rocking Kirk Cousins under center.
I know, it sucks.
You got Justin
Well, you
Jefferson.
Yeah. You
Which
still have
also-
some good receivers.
Which also means another thing, since we can relieve Tanner with some pain. He's not here, so we're going to make fun of him. That also means that all the talks of Joey being Aaron Rodgers going to be a Bronco is fucking dead now.
Oh, thank God.
Everybody laugh at Joey.
Yeah, Joey said Aaron Rodgers is going to be a Bronco, 100%. He doesn't like his team. Why would he stay with the team? And now you're banking on Deshaun, who wants 5 first-round picks. Have fun.
and three caliber and three
And
starters.
3-star caliber player.
So I'm gonna read you the conversation.
Do you know why this is the thing though? Do you know why like the asking price is so high? It's because they
they're-
fucked up all their other trades.
Yeah, they fucked up all their other trades.
So they're like, hey, we have one good player
should know-
left. I need you to help relieve all of these other trades and
So-
get us back to where we
You
are.
should know all.
Maybe you'll
So
get
here's
Watson.
the conversation. I put, you know who's the real loser in this Aaron Rodgers affair? It's Joey and the Broncos. And he's like, they're gonna get Deshaun Watson. And he's like, I'm cool with it. And then he says, here's his trade offer. This is what he said. Next year's first and second, a second and third from 2023, Von Miller and Teddy Bridgewater. Me declined.
And not only that, but that's just one player. We're not asking like, oh,
Yeah,
we're
it's just
trading
one
multiple
player.
players. One player.
Like,
Gretzky didn't get all of that for one player. Like there were multiple players in Gretzky's deal. All of
Yeah.
that for one player?
So-
No.
and you don't know if he's gonna start because of the whole of this
Right.
whole of everything that's going
Yeah,
on.
the
He could be on
NFL. So the NFL hasn't responded to his situation, so we don't know exactly whether the NFL is even going to
but you don't
interject.
know if he's gonna be suspended or if he's gonna be put on the exempt list.
We're still trying to figure out
Right.
if it's real,
Yeah.
let alone if he's going to be suspended. Like, there's so many questions to Deshaun Watson that it's just unbelievable. The
He's
fact
in
that
the-
we're still talking about this.
He's in a similar boat to Trevor Bauer right now.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
the funny thing is, Trevor Bauer is getting his ass whooped by Twitter and the media, while Deshaun Watson is being loved.
His agent is a nice person. I don't know about Bauer.
Bauer on Twitter, he was trending, and I saw, and it was just a bunch of people saying, "I thank God that I hope that guy doesn't return back to the mound." And I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, the Dodgers apparently the players
Yeah.
don't like him as
Oh
much.
yeah, that's why it was trending on Twitter, because a report came out that players don't like Bauer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or
He's an
as
ass.
Pat McAfee says, Trevor bow 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 bow. Okay. I keep on forgetting how we are terrible at jokes. Anyway, we're all terrible at making jokes. You know what? Just here, Chris. Just comedic effect. Put on your helmet. Oh, now the uploader bot comes with a link. I don't know.
Peachy
Now
water
we get
makes
the
pain go
uploader
away.
notification
Peachy
bot
water.
bullshit.
Tanner, you should trade that for vodka when you're getting blown out by Aaron Rodgers like 50-0.
No, hey, yo, for all those watching, please drink water. It's very healthy for you.
Yes.
Drink water. Okay.
Or if you're getting blown out by Green Bay.
Oh, wait. Oh, another thing. Oh, yeah, another thing. Sorry for people watching if the stream is a little bit shoddy, like the internet connection. My internet connection's been bad for a while, so,
You in Arizona or California?
yeah, still Arizona. No, I'm staying in Arizona. Cali will be vacation
Gotcha.
trips. Cali will be vacation trips from now on.
Gotcha.
So it's grandpa internet.
It's not even grandpa internet. It's the company that runs the internet here fucking
Fox is-
sucks. The company that like runs the internet in the apartment building I'm living in fucking sucks. Because
You have
I've been to
Cox.
2 buildings now with the same internet company, and both buildings have been fucked over by this internet
Yeah,
company.
you have Cox, don't you?
It's not Cox. No, it's not. It's a company
What is it?
called Pavlov Media.
I've never heard of those guys.
I never heard of them either. Cause like I don't know where this company came from. I'm pretty sure they probably like specialize in like big building stuff, like Cox and Verizon and and Spectrum all do like small businesses and stuff. I bet you they fucking like are like the sellers and like, hey, we'll give you internet for 10,000 people. Cause like, oh, it's so shitty and their support line fucking sucks. I don't even
That's-
know. And the worst part is that like if you are like living in like an apartment complex or like a housing district and it's all run off one internet, like after a while of doing it, they'll make you have to make an account with them just to have internet access. It's
Oh, that's
so
nasty.
weird. It's so Pavlov, it's so fucking weird and I hate Pavlov. It's so weird. Cause it's like this apartment I'm living in now and then the apartment I was living in before this were both awful. They were both by the same company. It was both Pavlov internet, just in 2 different buildings. In this one, the internet is just absolutely shit. But in the last building, it was great. The streams ran great. My games ran great. And streaming in general did. But then literally for a week straight, the internet would like just go out. The internet was out for a week straight.
Weren't you also in the dorms at that time?
Yeah, but I want to say apartment, so I wasn't specifying that I lived in a dormitory. But thank you. Yes, I was living in dorms. That's where
Anything's
Pavlov
better than
is.
Comcast.
Yeah, anything. Well, no, because you need Comcast to watch Peacock.
You're right.
Which is my greatest
Fuck
segue to
Comcast.
welcome to
Speaking
of Peacock.
2020.
welcome to
Welcome to the-
Tokyo Toy. So okay, no, the reason I bring this up though is because I didn't know Peacock was free until today. I made the Peacock account. I wanted to rewatch US versus France basketball game, see why the fuck we lost. You have to pay a premium to rewatch that game. And a lot of their stuff is under a
Really?
paywall. But like the thing
Wow.
the thing about it is that I'm not mad because the payment is still the payment of your other streaming services. Streaming services in general are already fucked up. You just now have to pay for another streaming service. That streaming service just happens to be Peacock. And I'm not paying for that. So
fuck that
that's
shit.
all right. And
We all went to this-
besides it, I would be going against my own video.
We all went to the streaming services to get rid of cable, and then they realized they could make a shit ton of money.
But the streaming services aren't cable though, is the thing. Cable's way worse.
Oh yeah.
Somebody,
Right, but-
so I watched a video of somebody did a deep dive. He did the comparisons between YouTube TV and actually getting a cable service. Oh my god, cable is way fucking worse. No, I'm so glad that cable's dying, but like Netflix was $10 a month and Hulu was like free, and that's all people needed. You had a Netflix, you have a Hulu account. And that was it. You got your TV shows and your movies that you wanted. Everything was on both those apps. Now you need Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max. You need fucking
ESPN.
You need ESPN Plus to get extra games that you don't normally watch, especially now with hockey season coming on. We're all gonna probably have to get that. You now need fucking Hulu. Hulu has their own price wall now. Now you need Peacock to be able to watch the Olympics, and
Fubo.
Fubo if you want your cable back, but that's again if you want to watch cable television. Sling is cheaper and you get most of those channels. It would be great if ESPN Plus just acted like a cable box service. I think ESPN would make a lot more money if ESPN just said it will act like a cable service. You don't need a cable provider to watch ESPN content if you subscribe to ESPN Plus. That's an idea.
Yeah.
Maybe
anyway-
they could get some better personalities.
Well, that's a conversation for another day, because I can go on for more than the fucking time limit that we give for each of these topics on this fucking show about ESPN and their shitty personalities. I could go on
You've
forever.
made a video on it.
I did kind
Pat
of.
McAfee.
Well, yeah, the Pat McAfee situation. I think, but like honestly, it was all based on urinating trees video. It was just more. Because the thing is like. My YouTube channel is not the sports channel, at least not my gaming channel. The sports channel is just more of I don't have an outlet or like people in person to talk to sports about. I used to back in high school, but like now when I came to college, like A, it's hard to make friends, and B, I didn't have that outlet to just talk sports to people. And so I was like, I really just want to let loose. And like that Pat McAfee situation was like the first time I was like, fuck it, I'm going to talk sports on YouTube. And my channel is not meant to be I'm not trying to at all become a sports YouTuber, because A, it's really hard to do it. And B, I got no fucking time to start a YouTube channel. So it's just more of like, oh, this is angering me. All right, I'm going to turn on the camera.
All right.
But that's why I made that
Let's
video.
just be honest, ESPN screwed up with in the expansion draft, Carolina Panthers.
Carolina Panthers, yeah. Well, no, just the fact that they brought on a college football analysis, period. Because then that same guy then went on a fucking desk and talked Euros. Because ESPN had the right to the European Championship.
Yeah, they did.
A college football analysis talked Euros. Really?
They're stretching people thin.
College?
He's
Stephen A.
usually
Smith.
that guy. I
Stephen
forgot
A.
that guy's
Smith.
name.
See?
But
Yeah, I think it's Reese Davis. I think it's Reese Davis'
so.
name.
He's usually in his two big events are college football and tennis.
That makes sense.
What the heck is he doing talking soccer, football, association football, and hockey?
Because ESPN stretched.
Because ESPN is fucking thin. Why the fuck is Stephen A. Smith talking UFC and hockey? I mean, the minute that they drag Lee Corso's old ass to talk something that's not football, I'm gonna fucking blow a gasket. Make him put on a headgear for college basketball. Watch. Just watch.
Hey, we could have Booger McFarland doing other sports.
Baseball.
Bill Walton! I don't know. Bill Walton's still commentating basketball. It's really, I don't know if like Bill Walton, I don't think Bill Walton ever attended ASU, but like the guy is like only does ASU basketball games on ESPN. The guy only gets called in to do ASU college basketball games whenever he's on ESPN. Bill Walton.
That might be because of does he live in Arizona?
Maybe. Let me see. Bill Walton. I'm curious
might
now,
be
because why
why.
the hell does he fucking Bill Walton, American former basketball player.
That would be the only reason.
He's from
if
La
he
Mesa,
lived-
California. He attended UCLA.
So why the hell is he?
Never once played in Arizona.
I guess he lives.
Let me see. Let
Neither-
me see if it talks about his time in the booth right now. Let's see. Broadcasting media. Walter, after his retirement, became a successful and controversial basketball color commentator. July 2012, ESPN and the Pac-12 network announced that Walton would return full-time game analysis for Pac-12 conference basketball coverage. He does Pac-12. That's why. He does Pac-12.
Okay.
That's pretty dope.
Billy,
Pac-12 basketball is good.
oh wow, a lot of people are pulling in now. Hi guys, sorry for starting the stream late. I don't know. We didn't even start late. You know, you guys are late. Stop being late.
Yeah, you're late.
Stop being late.
You're going to detention.
Yeah, no, everybody's pulling up now. Why don't we talk?
You missed.
It's like a
the
tiny
people
bit of
coming in
Aaron
now, you
Rodgers
missed
talk.
out on the-
We did a tiny
Yeah.
bit. I guess that would people back. Like, yeah, it was just like Aaron Rodgers talk. Like, there's not too much to talk about. You know, it's one of those things where it's been talked about so much that you're just re-emphasizing what everybody has already re-emphasized.
And
Fiji
people were
water makes the
tired.
pain go away.
Alex in chat said the typical late Mexican here.
Funny.
God, we all need personalities. We are fucking
The
dry humans.
Not try. It's been. Tanner's just sad because he has to see his Vikings get destroyed again. You know the Vikings are bad when even another YouTube channel that's not known for sports is roasting the Vikings.
Yes.
Yes. Have you seen this video, Frank?
Well, yeah, no, you
Oh,
told me about it. It was the
God.
epic rap battles of history.
Yeah. And
The
it's
link
funny
in the
because
chat. Don't play it.
No, we're
It's,
not, because epic rap battles
we're not
of history
going
will
to.
claim our channel. We won't.
we won't.
Hi, Susan.
Okay, couple of things. We're gonna talk about chat now. Alex, you need to let me know what DW means. I don't know what thoughts in DW is. And then DJ, yes, we have fucking tortured Alex about Cam Akers as much as we tortured Joey about 11 and 5. So
11 and
yes,
And he doubled down. He said that they're going 12-5.
Right, 12 and 5. But no, like, yes, Alex knows that Cam Akers is out. No, Alex does not know who the fuck is going to replace Cam Akers. And yes, Alex is really desperately not wanting Le'Veon Bell, but we are all praying for Le'Veon Bell just because it would be fucking hilarious. I'm putting it out right now. If the Rams sign Le'Veon Bell and make them their starter week 1, I will pick him up from free agency and I'll make him my starter free agent running back. I will. Because that will
And
be
I
the
wanna
most beast move ever.
I do
That
want
would
to say
be
something.
fucking excellent.
I do want to say something though.
Yeah.
If the Brewers win the World Series this year and the Packers win the Super Bowl, I'll come on here and openly say that Wisconsin sports is better than Minnesota sports.
Or should we make it even more than just having to say something?
Oh
He's gotta
shit!
dress
No, no, damn it! No, I'm not.
He's got to put.
I'm not putting on that gaudy green and gold shit.
Okay. You could put on a pack. You could put on a Brewers one.
We can make him wear a
Oh,
Bucks
shit.
jersey.
A Bucks jersey.
Fine, I'll do
Hey,
the Bucks.
We'll
jersey.
talk about it.
Tanner, there's something to make you feel better. The Mets lost the first game in a doubleheader.
Yeah.
Haven't the Mets been already losing?
And we just need something to hang on to.
Well, no, because this is something I do want to talk about, though, because everybody keeps on telling me that you got to stop saying the Pittsburgh Pirates are the worst team in baseball when they are, but now it's a competition between them and the Mets.
Oh yeah, because I think they had a series and the Mets I think lost. I think it was a 4-game series and they split or they only won once.
Like, oh my God, it's a weird time, and it's a weird time to be watching baseball just because of what am I thinking of? Just because of how like what lopsided it is. You either have plays and teams that are just absolutely dog shit and should be playing minor league ball, or you have teams that are just teams and situations that are just overpowered. It's like the fact
it's
that
like a
like
roster
pitchers,
in a
the fact
video
like
game.
pitchers were overpowered. Shohei Ohtani is overpowered. Fucking the Angels are not, but Shohei Ohtani is overpowered. That's for sure.
You're in third?
Mike Trout
You
is
have
still
good pieces.
injured.
You have good pieces.
You just don't
Yes.
have
Need to make a core out of it.
Except we chose a 5-year-old chimpanzee to put the puzzle together. That's the problem.
So currently, your division, you're fourth.
Of course we are. Yeah,
You're
and the Rangers
fourth
are
behind-
last,
Good
right?
job.
Aren't the Rangers
You're
last
four
in the West?
behind- You're 4 behind Seattle.
4 behind Seattle. We're losing
Yes.
to Seattle.
Yes.
Aren't the Rangers the last team?
Yes. The Rangers. Oh no.
Fuck you, Alex.
That honor. The honor for the worst team in baseball goes to the Arizona
Well-
Diamondbacks at 31-70.
Fucking hell!
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, thank
gonna
God.
win-
Thank
they're gonna
God the
lose.
Suns made it to the fucking NBA Finals, or everybody in Arizona would be fucking drinking their hearts away. Fuck's
Cardinals are
sake!
decent.
Yeah, the Cardinals are decent, but training camp hasn't started yet. So we have nothing to, and like we haven't, like, besides like JJ Watt tweeting about whatever fucking new sport he wants to be watching. I follow JJ Watt, and honestly, man, the tweets are sometimes weird. Cause he'll tweet about like sports. Like, it's not like it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to like get more exposure, but he'll start to like tweeting about sports that people don't normally watch. That he's like, yeah, it's my new sport for the week. Like this week, he's like, yeah, I'm watching F1 now. I'm in love with it. He like picks new sports to watch like every fucking week. It's just a new like sport he's now cheering for.
Tanner, I apologize if I jinxed your Twins.
I think the
'Cause
twins.
I
I think the Twins were jinxed when Urinane Tree literally came in and said, "I'm gonna take the win. You don't get it back until you actually."
I had them going to the playoffs.
We all did.
Okay. So Alex brought it up. So DW meant Deshaun Watson. I mean, like,
Oh.
yeah, I'm just gonna bring it up again because Alex was listening. Hey, yo, talk to your organization because no fucking way is nobody gonna give up that much capital for one player. Like, I already made the point. Even Wayne Gretzky wasn't traded a bunch of shit just for him. It was him and like 3 other people. Like,
And money.
rethink your standards. I get it.
Well-
You guys did terrible trades. You had a terrible head coach and a terrible general manager, and you're trying to bounce back. You can't bounce back in one trade. That's not how football works. It's not how football works. And we went back to 1 viewer. What the hell happened? I don't know.
So, speaking of football,
Mhm.
There is an orange and crimson size colored elephant in the room we got to talk about college football.
Orange and crimson. Oh.
Honestly,
Big
like the
12.
joke. The joke is not. Yeah, the joke is not even Texas anymore. It's now just the entire fucking Big 12. Because I'm pretty sure Big 12 is gonna be going away here soon.
I am 100% convinced that the NCAA did something to Texas and Oklahoma to get them to leave.
Really?
Because
Why?
If you look at the proposal that's been floating around online, it's exactly 16 divisions, 4 conferences. All right? You get 16 division winners, a 16-team bracket for the college football playoff. Four college football playoff games would put it on par with the NFL playoff schedule.
Okay, I'm trying to rethink your math here. Okay, because I could see your point, but let me rethink this math. So, 16-team playoff is the biggest lead on the proposal. If you have 4 conference teams,
Right?
would you take a conference champion from each conference?
No, it'd be a division. It would if 8
Is
divisions.
it going to be
per
like the
conference,
basketball tournament?
Sort of.
Sort of. Well, sort of. So, I guess in that case, if you were to do a 16-team college football playoff and you had only 4 big conferences to choose from, you would need to have 4 winners from each conference.
So it'll be the ACC, the SEC, the Pac-12, and the Big
There's
Ten.
four division. There'd be 4 divisions in each conference.
There's four. Most of those conferences. Yeah, so most of those conferences are divided up into divisions. At least like some of them are now. I know a lot of people who have who have done the math on like if you were to take the Big 12 and put them in all the other 4 conferences. There's like the Pac-12 went from 2 divisions to 4, and I know like other stuff like that. Like you can, but then they're still not going to make money because then the point of the college football playoff would deteriorate again. We'd be back to square one. If that's actually their plan, then I'm going to be even more of an advocate that ESPN dies in a fiery fucking hole, because this is the exact opposite that anybody was asking for. If your plan for a 16-team college football playoff is to hope to God that you don't have to worry about 5 conferences, just 4, and you were to put 4 teams from each of those conferences and put them in a match, good luck trying to find an outcome that's not Alabama versus Clemson again.
Or an ACC team and an SEC team.
Or an ACC team versus an SEC team. Like,
March Madness. Just like March Madness, you can have Cinderellas.
That's my thing. Like, there are. And yeah,
and
sure.
we're forgetting Notre Dame. Notre Dame's not in a conference.
No.
Right.
Notre Dame needs a lot more to worry about besides joining a conference to get their act together. How about stop going 12-0 and then getting your ass kicked by the ACC? Like, honestly, bro. Oh my God. And trust me, as a guy who's watched Notre Dame football almost his entire childhood, fucking hell, it's depressing to watch, to see them literally kick everybody's ass and then get to that point. UCF fans would be dying to be in Notre Dame's shoes. To get that much media attention for kicking everybody's ass in your conference and then just to get your ass kicked in the big media game, UCF would die for that attention.
It would.
Oh my God.
Carolina.
But like, yeah. But like, here's my thing. Like, we have Cinderella stories in college football in the past. Like before even talking about playoffs, back when it was still just the number 1 versus number 2. It was called BCS bowl games. You take a team.
Boise State.
You have Boise State.
West Virginia.
TCU is another one to think of. Mm-hmm. Teams that would have a good team go on a run, but obviously, if you put them against a big dog, they would get their ass kicked. So you instead put them in this big nationally televised game where if they if they didn't do well, it's not a big deal, but if they did really well, it'd be the talk of the town. You put them against a team that could be close to their matchup, but still a big name school. So like the game I can think of is like Oklahoma versus a team. I know a lot of times they did Ohio State versus a team. Like put a small school who went really far and has a really good team, put them against a big name school like Ohio State or Oklahoma or on that level, and see what happens, because that's Cinderella schools. Mm-hmm. The reason why March Madness is so watched, not only by the fact that everybody participates, and kind of the reason why also NFL has a lot of big fans as well, because fantasy football is a big participation. Not only the fact that a bunch of people participate in March Madness and the brackets challenge, and everybody makes a March Madness bracket if you're a big fan of sports. Or even if you just work in an office, you make a March Madness bracket. Like legit, you could just be working in an office, have coworkers that you buddy around with so much, boom, you're going to make a March Madness bracket because it's fun. Like,
and then rip it after like the first game.
But that's my point. Like, it seems simple. Oh, pick the team who's better, who's from a bigger school, they win. You win your bracket. You got a perfect one. That's not how that works. Because in basketball, it doesn't take one person. It's a very cohesive team effort. So if the entire team can band together and be good, you're going to have a Cinderella story. It's the same thing in football. That's why I think if you have small teams play, you'll have a good story. Because it's the same thing in football. Just because Joe Burrow's on LSU does not mean Joe Burrow's the only reason LSU was good. That's it would be so perfect for football. Put in small school teams that did really well because their team is a cohesive unit, knows how to play well with each other, and are always ready to face each other and beat the odds. Put them in a playoff format, make them play Alabama, and show how just because you can get every recruit in the nation doesn't mean you're the best team in the world. Now, granted, Alabama is still going to thrash people because Nick Saban sold his soul to the devil, but like, put them against Michigan or Ohio. Well, actually, I can't say Michigan anymore. They're shit. Put them against Ohio State. Fuck. Put one of those teams up against Notre Dame. Like, honestly, that would be a fucking awesome thing to watch.
Totally.
Yeah.
There are a lot of teams that like did not have dominance after, but the one year that they made it to a BCS Bowl was a great showing, and they won their BCS Bowl. The only one I can think of off the top of my head was Kansas.
Oh yeah, Kansas was like that.
That
was
one
that
year.
weird year.
That
in
weird year,
2007
and then
where
they went to a
college football was
BCS
so
Bowl. They
weird.
went to the Orange Bowl and won.
I mean, they had Talib, or that cornerback from the Broncos. Talib to Khalib. I can't pronounce his name.
Aqib Talib.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just because his name is a fucking tongue twister. And not only that, but he then twists players on the field too by getting in fights. Nice job, Talib. And
Love
Alex
that.
fucking likes him. Alex fucking likes Talib. God damn. Aqib Talib gives me fucking Yasiel Puig vibes. I don't like it.
He's in Mexico. You know he got in a fight a few days ago in
Of course
Mexico.
Oh no, Yasiel Puig got into a baseball fight.
Oh man.
He got hit by a pitch.
Coming.
He got hit by a pitch and just charged the.
It's fucking
the
Yasiel Puig.
That's true.
The
Yasiel
ironic
Puig went
thing
from.
is-
Go ahead, Tanner.
The ironic thing is that he's represented by the same agent as Trevor Bauer.
Oh god. Well, apparently it's not going good because he's in Mexico. He's playing in the Mexican League.
I'm waiting for him to play in the prison league.
California Penal League.
Say this, California Penal League, the same league that we got all-time great pitcher. Fuck, I haven't watched that movie in a while, so I don't even remember what his name is besides his nickname.
Bang.
Yeah, but what's his name?
Ricky Vaughn.
Oh,
Ricky Vaughn, Ricky Wild Thing Vaughn. That's right.
oh god, that's
Portrayed
one of
by
my
Charlie
favorite sports
Sheen.
movies.
Trained by Charlie Sheen.
One of my favorite sports movies.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of sports movies, any of us see Space Jam?
Nope.
Good, then we don't have to talk
No.
about it. Anyway, back on to the next thing. I don't want to talk about Space Jam. I heard it was shit. I'm not going
Heard
to
it's
watch
trash. That's
it.
it.
I heard it's trash,
Even
and
Angry Joe said it's trash.
my thing with Space Jam is that it's already a nostalgia cash grab. If people say it's not good, then it's a nostalgia cash grab. I move on to the next thing.
Yes.
And it wasn't good. So it's a nostalgia cash grab. I'm not watching the movie. I saw Black Widow. Go see it. That's actually a good movie. Anyway. Also, go to the theaters. They really need your support. Go see a movie. Go to a movie theater and go see a movie. I saw something in the okay. Chris, you said you were the only one who watched U.S. versus France basketball game, right?
I've seen a little bit, but not the whole thing.
But still, like this play. So okay, so U.S. This is my thing though. I forgot when I made the comment about the U.S. basketball team and how we're probably going to get our ass kicked. I don't think I actually made it on the show. I think I just made it in the Discord server. And a bunch of people were
I
like,
think it was
those
on
were just... Yeah, I was in the Discord server. And a bunch of people just told me, like, those are just exhibition games. You got to stop. Like, that doesn't
The
mean
thing is
mean
that
everything.
also France, and 2 years ago, it was the FIBA World Championship, and France beat the U.S.
Yeah.
My point being is that just... It's you know when like when they talk about like Miracle on Ice and how like, oh, the Soviet Union trained with each other for 40 years and they would play a game against the NHL All-Star team and win 10 to 2. And then the coach put out a quote saying, if you were to put our best guy against I think at the time he was talking about at the time he was talking about Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey. He said if you put one of our best players against Gordie Howe would thrash him. But if you put two of my best guys against Gordie Howe would probably win, but slightly. But if you put three of our best players against Gordie Howe, we will just barely win. Put an entire team of Gordie Howe's against our team, and we will win every single time. Because you can't solely rely on talent.
Yeah.
But that's just the thing with like the USA basketball, and not only that, but like just like the way they play too, the way that these international teams are playing as well.
Yeah, the international game is so different from the NBA. I think the closest comparison to college would be, to international college.
And not even like we're not even talking Duke versus North Carolina. We're talking small schools college basketball.
Yeah.
We're talking, when like there's one tall guy on each team. Like there's one guy who's over 7 foot and the rest of the team is like around like low 6 foot. Like that type of college basketball. Because it's gritty, it's aggressive, it's pushing.
France ended the game in a 14-0
I see why LeBron is not I see why LeBron's not playing for Team USA, because if he were to be playing on Team USA right now in these Olympics, he would shed tears.
Yeah, because it's not like the NBA that you get the foul.
This motherfucker would be claiming for fouls all fucking 60 minutes. I'm telling you.
So, how long do you guys think LeBron has left?
Oh, he has a long time. I don't think he's up soon. He's not up soon. No, LeBron has a lot in his gasket. He's not up soon.
What's his age?
I think he's 36.
Alex in chat said he has 3 years left.
Yeah,
that's what you pray.
4 years.
So he's 36 right now?
36 going on 37.
He's 36 going on 37. I honestly think like we have like but like my thing is like, yeah, LeBron's getting pretty old, but we haven't seen a general age digression. Like I would think this
really good care of himself.
He takes good care of himself. He trains himself and his body perfectly. I think if you could show me stats of his numbers declining, I would be more into it. And like if you show me that, like even though he has super teams around him, if the players on the super team is carrying him more, then yeah, but he's playing well. His stats are always the same.
Oh shit.
I thought you saying I was gonna do.
Hi, Joey.
Yeah,
So Joey, tell us, why are you getting Deshaun Watson?
Because
he's playing Madden.
Actually I tried playing Madden 21. Oh my god, it was so bad. I deleted it almost 2 days after.
Bro, I'm not excited for FIFA 22. It already looks like shit. They're like trying to like hype up this like hyper motion technology, and then they show gameplay, and I'm like, those computer players are still moving like FIFA 21. In fact, even FIFA 20.
And that's only for
sports, everybody.
Yeah.
That's every single sports game except for NHL, and that's because apparently EA cares about the hockey fans.
Not really.
Not
Have you tried playing franchise mode in NHL?
NHL 20, yeah, but at least the very least NHL 21 is actually fun and it seems balanced.
There still has been no news on 22 though. They haven't showed off anything. There's not even a release date. We have no news on 22.
Come out already?
Nope.
No, it's coming out. I think next month.
Okay.
But anyway,
which I'm not getting.
But yeah. So Joey, we all are very sorry that you could not get Aaron Rodgers.
It's okay. I want to bet. I'm gonna win $10. So.
Who did you bet with?
I bet with a regular at my old job that if Aaron Rodgers, so he said Aaron Rodgers was never going to throw another pass or another touchdown, and he bet $5 for each one in a Packers uniform. I said he would because I knew Aaron. I actually bet against the Broncos here.
Not a bad bet for $10.
Yeah, so I don't work there anymore, so I gotta come there when he's actually
So
working,
let's
be like,
all
hey buddy.
so let's all pray to God that passing touchdown is against the Vikings.
No, I like the Vikings. Well, except for you, Tanner. I don't like you. Well, I do like you, but you get what I'm saying.
So you got a new job, Joey?
No, I'm jobless.
But we'll
Gotcha.
talk about that off camera.
That's okay.
So your next target is Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, and okay, Frank, listen to my trade offer, okay? This
Okay.
year's first and second. Okay, so this year's first and second. A 2023 second and third rounder, so a second round pick and a third round pick in 2023. Von Miller and Teddy Bridgewater for
You're
Deshaun
fucking
Watson.
high.
So that's just for just one player.
That's just for one player, though.
So that's one
For
player.
no. For
So-
Deshaun Watson, and we swap second and third rounders.
So Deshaun Watson and a second and third rounder.
They're
for
not gonna get. They're not gonna get rid of the pick.
two more additional draft picks on top of that swap. So you have you have a QB swap into Deshaun Watson. You have pick swaps. You're then giving Houston
Von Miller.
You're giving Houston Von Miller a first rounder and a second rounder.
Right, yeah.
That doesn't sound ridiculous, but for everything else, just Deshaun
why-
Watson, that's ridiculous. The league would actually say no. Like the league would step in if you were to trade all of that revenue from the Denver just for one player.
Well, the reason they wouldn't. I don't think they'll leave.
Alex in chat wants 3 first-round picks.
Well, Alex, the thing is though, Deshaun is still going on, and I have stated publicly, and I will forever state publicly that because guess what? It's been months. The NFL didn't find anything. The Houston police didn't find anything. So
There's no formal case.
So they actually did open an investigation. The NFL and the Houston Police Department did in fact open an investigation. They found nothing criminal. They have found nothing criminal. So in my eyes, Deshaun Watson is completely, and if he did not break the law, I don't care about morality at that point. If we're talking about a football player's talent, he didn't break the law. Simple. He might have been immoral, but how many players? Dude, a guy literally murdered a guy and still played in the NFL. Yes, I'm talking about you, Ray Lewis. Allegedly. So no, I think getting Deshaun Watson, and I think getting Deshaun Watson out of Houston would be good for him, good for the Texans, and great for the Broncos.
I'm gonna say this to the Alex in chat.
Stacked roster.
I'm gonna say this to Alex in chat about how they brought charges to Hull today. I just wanted to fact check you right now. The only thing I got is that 2 more women came out today, and that's already among 10. We still don't have charges. These are still complaints. Like literally, all the news outlets are calling them police complaints, not charges. So, Alex, no, there are no charges. Deshaun Watson is still under complaints, and it's still a he said, she said situation.
So who are you? And personally, I'm on Deshaun's side. I think Deshaun has never, that we have publicly seen of him, shown any kind of demeanor that would say that. But getting off topic, because this is not about football at this point. This is about a man's character, and I'm not here to judge. He is worth trading Von Miller, because Von Miller will definitely help the Texans out on defense.
This does mean, though, that Von Miller won't retire a Bronco. You know this, right?
Right, yeah, no, that's...
Because Von Miller is near retirement. Von Miller will not retire a Bronco if you trade him to Houston.
So I would rather trade him, right? I would rather get assets for Miller than lose him to either free agency or retirement for nothing. So let's go ahead and trade him for assets that we can use in the future. Because yes, Von Miller is close to retirement, and as much as we would love him to stay in Denver, as much as I want him to stay in Denver, I think it would benefit the team more if we said, hey, buddy, we had a great run, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl winner. You know, you got to play Peyton Manning for a ton of years of your career. Go down to Texan, go reunite with Lindsey. Go have a blast down in Houston.
DJ, if you are right on this, I'm going to fucking laugh my ass off. You better be right on this.
What?
What?
Von Miller's 1 year away from being an FA. If he actually, if he actually is, oh my God, his contract's up next year.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Shit. He only has 1 year left in his contract. Do you think they're gonna trade all that for 1 year left in the contract? They're gonna wait till he's a free
Hell
agent.
no.
That's where the pick swaps and the new pick comes in. If you ask me, it's great value.
Oh, I honestly though, I know Denver has
he's still
Denver.
a
I'm not
Bronco.
saying Denver. I'm
And
not saying
Denver
it's.
has a
I'm not saying it's
stacked
impossible.
roster.
I'm not saying it's
Denver
impossible
has
that
a
Denver
stacked
doesn't.
roster.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's
Like,
impossible that Denver doesn't trade, but I don't know about that trade. Denver can definitely trade. They have assets there, and their picks are valuable because their team is still working themselves out. But
Joey,
Well,
Von Miller is staying a Bronco. He's gonna go into the Ring of Honor. Okay, they're not gonna trade him with 1 year left.
not with
It's
1 year
prob-
left.
you know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't think Von Miller's a Hall of Famer. I don't.
We never said Hall of Fame.
We said
I
He
Ring
said
of
know,
Ring
Honor.
of Honor.
I
You
know
said
we
Ring
said
of
Ring of Honor, but I know we said Ring of Honor. But if we're talking about that, I don't think he's a Hall, at least a first ballot, maybe
No,
a third or a
obviously not
fourth.
first ballot. No, it would have to be a really dead Hall of Fame year, which there have been many of them, and they brought back players who you wouldn't think are Hall of Famers, but they still made it in. You know,
Yeah,
got,
that's
like
gonna
he'll be in there on a dead year, I think.
That's gonna be Eli Manning. No, Eli Manning's not a Hall of Famer. I don't care. He's not a Hall of Famer.
Is that a debate
He gave us
topic?
18-1.
It is
That's a-
actually. It is.
He
Is
gave
that
us
a
18-1. That's all I want. That's all I want to say.
If he was 18-1, if
No, he gave us 18-1.
he gave us 18-1,
Where's Brady's kryptonite?
that's true.
The year that the Patriots were undefeated and they lost the last game,
That's true.
they were 18-0.
That's true. And then technically Denver gave us Cam Newton's 18-1, so we'll thank Denver for that one too.
Mm.
Well, actually, no, we're not thanking him. It's only Chris, because the Miami Dolphins are still the only undefeated team in NFL history. So the only
And will
person
still be.
who's thankful that there's no other undefeated teams that are getting stopped because of Peyton Manning and Eli is fucking Chris, because Miami still holds the crown.
And we'll hold on to it.
Fuck off.
But
You know who
real
was
quick,
the
I do
only
not
quarter-
think Watson. If the Broncos don't get Watson, I think Watson is not. Watson's not staying in Houston.
Well,
He's
has
not
Watson
going
reported to
stay-
camp? My question now is
Yes,
Watson reported
yes,
to camp?
he
So he
has.
has.
Yes, he has. However, his demeanor is still he wants out of there.
The same thing with Rodgers, but Rodgers is still going to wear the green and yellow.
Right, but Rodgers isn't as like Rodgers is on his way out. Deshaun Watson still is in his prime, and I'm not saying Rodgers isn't in his prime. I'm just saying, with the signs all being there that he's probably going to retire either next year or 2 years from now. He's on his way out. Watson still probably has 5, 6, 7 years left.
No clue.
Watch
And
Miami
again, I
fleece
mean-
Houston again.
And again, Brady did play for 20 years. Actually, he's playing for 21.
he's still playing.
Right. So,
Yeah, but he's Tom
Christ.
Brady.
How long?
Just so you guys know,
He's a
How many
freak of
years?
nature.
How many years
You
did
know-
Brett Favre play football?
Ooh.
And that's including then adding coming back from retirement years.
So you got drafted in
17 maybe?
92.
So he get drafted in 92?
Yeah, I think so.
He played 15 he played one with the Falcons, 14 or 15 with the
He
Packers.
didn't even. It wasn't even a full year, I think.
just so you guys know,
Mm-hmm.
I am only a couple months older than Brady's 21-year career. I am only about 3 months older than Tom Brady's NFL playing career.
Oh yeah, so he was drafted in 91. He played 1 year with the Falcons. He had a career
Yep.
with the Packers from 92 to 07. He retired, came back from retirement in 08, retired again, came back from retirement in 09 and spent 2 years with Minnesota.
Didn't he spend a tiny bit of time with the Jets?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No one, dude. I love seeing like weird, like I've actually seen the Jerry Rice Denver Bronco jersey, even though he technically never actually stepped on the football field for Denver.
It's like Michael Jordan with the Washington Wizards.
No, Jerry Rice never actually played a game. He was only ever in training camp.
Well, I think there's a Mike Piazza Marlins jersey. He was a Marlin for like 5 days.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new memes? Have you guys seen the new memes going around where it's like whenever a player like gets there and gets almost immediate flip, it's like goodbye Ted Phillips, Seattle legend, or like literally I saw that like Tyler Pitlick got traded. Right?
Oh my god, and then like Seattle legend, and he didn't even play a game. They like took his Kachina jersey and they just like made it the Seattle colors with just the logo on it. Like you could still see the Kachina print on the bottom of the jersey. It was great.
Oh yeah, it was.
One last thing. I want to do a trivia question.
All right.
I want to do a trivia question.
All right. What is it?
1 second. I want to make sure that I can do this question. Oh fuck! I can't even do the question. All right, I'll do this. I'll do it anyway. How many teams did Randy Moss play for?
I think 4 or 5. Because I know it's Minnesota, New England, Oakland. He was in San Francisco.
Right. I think
Tennessee.
Oh,
So it's 5. He's 5.
Wait, he was at Tennessee?
Yeah, for like
Jared,
yeah, he was.
Wait, for how long? Like games or a
For
season?
like.
What are you saying? What's the answer? What are you saying, Joey?
I'm gonna say like 5.
The answer is 6.
Who was the 16?
Are you counting the Broncos?
It's Minnesota, Oakland, Patriots, Vikings, Titans, 49ers.
Yeah, I know he played for us twice, but I don't think that counts I think that counts as one team.
Well, yeah, no, obviously it counts for one team, but he played. Oh my god, he played for 3 teams in 1 year.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
2010, Patriot, Viking, Titan.
Wait. Does that technically mean that Jerry Rice is a journeyman?
Oh yeah. Wait, Jerry Rice? Oh wait, how many teams did Jerry Rice play for?
He only retired in 2006. He retired as Seahawk.
He retired.
Now that you're bringing that up, I was watching the opening ceremony, and there's this Romanian gymnast who played. This is, I think, her 8th Olympics.
Wow.
Her first Olympics was 88 Seoul.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: Jerry Rice is not a journeyman for one reason and one reason only. He spent literally half of his career at one team. From 1985 to 2000, he was a 49er. He bounced around 3 teams, technically 3, because Joey brought up the whole Broncos practice squad thing. He bounced around with 3 teams for only 4 years.
Okay, yeah. I guess if you compare it to the likes of Ryan Fitzpatrick, Ryan Fitz. You know what I love about Ryan Fitzpatrick?
And here's another thing. I'm comparing who's a journeyman based on the career of Jaromir Jagr. Because Jagr didn't spend too much time with one team. Jagr actually spent a good amount of time with multiple teams.
Didn't he spend most of his career with the Capitals?
No.
Penguins.
It was Penguins. Like the early stage of his career was the Penguins. Then he spent most of his career with. Most of his career was with the Penguins, but then like there was like another team that he was
He was a Ranger for a few years.
Do I want Jack?
And he's still playing too. So okay, wait. So 90 to 01 Penguin. He was only a Capital from 01 to 04.
Oh really? Okay.
He was a Ranger from 04 to 08. He went from. Then that was 3 teams.
When did he leave the NHL then?
After the Panthers. No, after Calgary.
Oh, okay. So the guy bounced around with a lot of teams. The most time he spent was with Pittsburgh.
Did he ever spend time with the Avs or no?
No.
No.
So it was
He didn't play in the Western Conference until he got signed with Dallas.
yeah, so it was Pittsburgh, Washington, New York, Rangers, went to Russia, then came back for Flyers, Stars, Bruins, Devils, Panthers, and then Flames.
Back to Kladno with his ass.
And then back to Russia.
No, Czech
Okay.
Republic.
Oh, sorry, Czech Republic. No, Russia is fucking Ilya Kovalchuk because the Kings are fucking smart and signed him to a 1-year deal and then said, actually, he doesn't play that well. And he went back to Russia.
But you guys want to know something awesome about Ryan Fitzpatrick?
What's up?
You can't even call him a bust. You can't call him that because he was a 7th round pick from Harvard. He is the only starting quarterback in NFL history to be picked from Harvard.
Really?
Yes.
Hmm.
And
So Fitzpatrick's smart.
and he has made absolute bank.
Joey.
Well, he went to Harvard. Of course, he's smart.
Yeah, of course he is. Joey, I need
Well,
to
of course you know
Joey, I
that,
need to
yeah.
ask you.
Yeah.
DJ just asked, was Yari Curry an Av?
I think for maybe half a season or something. I'm pretty sure Yari Curry wasn't
He
he?
said, DJ said, the question was, wasn't Yari Curry on the 96 Avs?
How do you spell his name?
I'm looking it up now. He was.
I think it's yeah, I thought he was. Yeah. He won a Stanley
He
Cup with the Avs.
Where
But
where
you know what?
where was he in Avalanche? Let me see. So
Or he
playing-
qualified enough for the ring
playing
to get his
for-
name in it.
During his career at Edmonton, he was nicknamed the Finnish Flash. And then they gave it to fucking Timu. He
All right,
was the
I gotta-
Finnish Flash. The fuck?
All right,
Anyway.
I gotta go, guys. I'll see you later.
Well, actually, we're gonna wrap up here, so let's just finish this up now. But let's finish. We're gonna finish up here, but I'm gonna look up where did Yari Curry play. When did Yari Curry play for the Avalanche? It doesn't even fucking say, so I don't even know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Yari Curry was an Avalanche. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the stream today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll try and be more consistent about it. Sorry that they're very all over the place, but we'll try and be better about it. But thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to come watch our little tiny stream on this gigantic site called YouTube. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Joey, say bye because we can't see your face. No, you are not going.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Who's laughing in the background?